Mrs. Crime, Mr. Wade, bringing you the stories. Stay tuned for a lot more.
Tonight, the Washington Fire Battalion chief, who authorities say murdered his wife and lied to detectives about it, made his first court appearance. Stacey Caballero joins us now with those details. Stacey?
Yeah, David, Kevin West is now facing a murder charge after the medical examiner determined his wife, Marcy West, died of asphyxia and blood trauma to the neck and ruled her death a homicide.
Today's unfortunate story is about a battalion fire chief who was accused of strangling his wife to death while he was having an affair with another woman. Kevin West, age 49, was arrested March 22nd and has since been charged with first-degree murder. West is accused of killing his wife, Marcy West, on January 8th in Washington, Clark County. Investigators later learned that on the same day as his wife's death, Kevin West had plans to leave his wife for a woman he had been having an on and off affair with for approximately 20 years.
The courtroom was packed as family, friends, and co-workers awaited the future of the Washington Battalion Chief Kevin West, accused of killing his wife back in early January. The motion is primarily based on the nature of the allegation. West was arrested last Wednesday and is facing a murder charge after initially telling investigators his wife was having a seizure and had stopped breathing.
Mr. Kevin West had met the other woman in the early 2000s while she was a volunteer at the fire department and began the affair in the year of 2004. But yet, when investigators searched the couple's home, they found letters that Kevin West had written to the woman. In the year 2024 will be our year, he wrote, according to the affidavit obtained by the news outlet. It also stated that we will be together celebrating every day with love and understanding of what it means for you and I to be together. Our story will ring in the new year, loud for all to hear. Mr. Kevin West called 911 at 4:27 a.m. on January 8th and told first responders Marcy West was having a seizure. He began to say that she stopped breathing a short time later. When medics got to their home, they tried to perform life-saving measures, but the 48-year-old woman was pronounced dead at 5:11 a.m. On March 20th, the medical examiner released Marcy West's cause of death as asphyxia with blunt trauma to the neck and ruled her death a homicide, which means she was killed by another human being. Intentional asphyxiation is frequently high, violent, and takes more than a moment and point of time for the event to lead to death, suggesting the offender repeatedly chose to continuously assault over a period of time, failing to stop until the victim loses consciousness and dies, was reported by deputies in a probable cause statement obtained by the news.
According to the prosecuting attorney, West had planned to end things with his wife, Marcy West, or move out of their home by January 8th, the day she died.
I think from the medical examiner's office on the initial that there maybe have been some trauma or potentially there.
The sheriff.
Mr. West was arrested on first-degree murder, constitutive domestic violence. He was being held on a $1.5 million bail, but paid 10% and was released. Mr. West, he worked for the Washington Fire Department. And if you are experiencing domestic violence and need someone to talk to, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline for support. The number is 1-800-799-7233 or text STRRT to 88788.
On March 20th, an autopsy showed Marcy Marcy had died of asphyxia and blunt trauma to the neck, and her death was ruled a homicide.
Mr. West gave several interviews to detectives, and so kind of the statements that he had made versus then what they were able to find through the search warrants that they served, which got information from phone conversations and text messages, maybe painted a different picture.
I hope you guys enjoy this unfortunate story for Marcy West. I'm Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime. And once again, we bring it to you.